Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. My name is Amira Rashida binti Tajul Azhar. My metric number is 196250. So today I'm going to present for IND3202 Design and Realization Lab 2 for Emergency and Disaster Rescue and Recovery product. So today, first of all, I'm going to present about the research finding. So first of all, what is emergency and disaster? So, emergency is a condition that deals with an immediate risk to a person's health, life, property, environment, and security. Emergency need urgent action to prevent the worsening of a condition. So, example of emergency are medical emergency, workplace hazards, natural disaster, environment hazards, and also catering hazards. So, what is a disaster? So, a disaster is an occurrence disrupting the normal condition of existence and causing human, material, environmental losses that need the community ability to cope with its own resources. So, there are two types of disaster. First of all is natural disaster, such as earthquake, landslides, floods, and also volcanic eruptions. So, the second one is man-made disaster. So, man-made disaster is industrial accidents, oil spills, and also nuclear explosions. So, next slide is I want to design a safety helmet for search and rescue team. So, first of all, what is a search and rescue team? Search and rescue team, which is also known as SAR, is an operation mounted by emergency service, often well-trained volunteers to find someone to believe in distress, lost, sick, or injured in remote or difficult access condition area such as in mountain, deserts, forests, and also by the sea. So the goal for search and rescue team is to locate, stabilize, and extract individual in distress. So the examples of situation for the search and rescue team is a victim trapped in cave, lost in a mountain, and also it might be building collapsing. So safety helmet for search and rescue team is very important because they need to be fully secured and protect themselves when they encounter numerous obstacles and situations to save victims, because whenever they go for search and rescue, there will be no limit of time. So why I choose to design a safety helmet? First of all, safety helmet is a requirement for rescue team to wear as their protective headgear. So second, safety helmets are also able to protect and reduce the impact of injury whenever incident happen to the rescue team. So this show that safety helmet is very important for the rescue team. So the design need to be fully secured and able to help them to protect themselves. So this is example of the current safety helmet in the market. As you can see, the design is common, and there are some features for the safety helmets such as the chin strips. What is the advantages of safety helmet in current market? So safety helmet is lightweighted, it able to perform its function to protect head, and also safety helmets in the market they have current options. They have several options to be choose. So the problem for safety helmets in the market, rescue team need to wear separate device with helmet. So it will be difficult for them because they need to carry some device along with them whenever they carry their search and rescue team. Second, some safety helmet does not have air ventilation system. So this might make this rescue team feel uncomfortable because they need to wear the safety helmet for a long time. So third one, the design of safety helmet is big and it takes some space during storage. Okay, so now I'm going to present about the idea and function for the safety helmet for search and rescue SAR team. So the purpose for the product that I propose, a safety helmet. This safety helmet is made for the search and rescue team, the SAR team, which helps them to protect themselves and aid in their duty to rescue. This safety helmet is equipped with several add-on functions that help to perform their duty in search and rescue. This safety helmet is also designed for a better storage features. So, why the design of the purpose safety helmet is better? So, the advantages of the safety helmets that I propose, first of all, it is be able to protect their heads. This is important because the main functions of the safety helmet itself is be able to protect their heads. So the second one, have a proper air ventilation system. So by having a proper air ventilation system, the rescue team will be able to wear the safety helmets in a comfortable, and it makes they feel safe, and also they don't feel kind of messy as they have airflow inside them. So the third one, the safety helmets is made up of comfortable and suitable material. So this material is light, and also it be able to make user feel comfort. It also does not absorb sweat. So the fourth one, the safety helmet that I designed is equipped with add-on features like camera, lights, and also earpiece. This is easy for them so that they don't have to carry along a few other devices whenever they go for search and rescue, because whenever they bring, it may become a burden to them because they need to wear them together, and it also may be troublesome for them. So the fifth one is the design of safety helmets is improved in the term of storage. So I designed the safety helmet so that it can be better for them to keep in a neat condition, and it can be arranged together so that it won't be messy. Now I'm going to show you my progress sketches. So in these sketches, I tend to play around with shapes. So this is the thumbnails. As you can see, the thumbnails, I play around with the shapes of the lights and also how I want it to be. This is a second progress sketch. In this sketch, I design the way I want to put the device. As you can see, there are lights and also shields, chin strap. This design, I show how the user will wear the safety helmets, and the view when the user are using it, look upwards, and also the side view, the back view. So in these sketches, I show the design of the helmets itself, the position of the features, and the device I include. As you can see, there are lights, cameras, the shades, which is the eye protector, with shades and the eye protector, and also the chain strip and earpiece. So for this product, which is the safety helmets, the product is inspired from an octopus. So as you can see, this is the features that I want to include along with the safety helmets: light, camera, eye protector, earpiece, and also air ventilations. So first of all, the inspirations of the safety helmets, the inner parts, which is the part that absorb, because it have air ventilation, so I propose it have holes that allows air to flow for better and ventilation. So the inspiration is be taken from the tentacles. The tentacles is the parts of the leg from the octopus. So I play around with the tentacles shapes, and it come around like this. So the structure is also helped for the supports of the safety helmets. So as you can see here, this is actually the exploded view of the safety helmets that I designed. There are light, camera, shades, eye protector. The first one is the outer helmet. The second one is the inner helmet shells. So this is for supports, help in air ventilations and shells. The third one is made up of soft materials. The material must be comfortable and not hot, able to absorb shock, and also the chin straps. So now I'm going to show the selected design of my safety helmet for the search and rescue team. So as you can see, this is the selected design, which is the final idea from me for my products. As you can see at the top, there are front view, side view, perspective view, and also top view. So in this sketch, I also includes the exploded view of my safety helmets, which includes their parts and functions. So as you can see, the first one is the outer helmets. So the outer helmets is to provide the rigidity for the user, the rigidity of the helmets. It has an open front for the vision parts. So the rear arc to the neck area to allow head movement. The shape of the outer helmet is aerodynamic, so it can show the efficiency through the shape. The outer helmets have air pathway on the top, which is for to allow the entry of air for the air ventilations. So it allow air to flow along the helmet for air ventilations. So the second one is the core helmets. So the core helmets is to support the peripheral parts. The shapes follow the design from the insides of the outer helmets. The third one is the inner helmets. So the inner helmets is cushions made up of soft materials. It can dampen shocks, and it also acts as the absorption for impacts. So the fourth part is the eye protector. So the eye protector is to protect from excessive light and also water. The eye protector resists to UV radiations, and it also attached to the helmet using a pin. So the fifth one is the camera. So the camera is for communications, as it allows to connect the SAFQ, the search and rescue team, to the center so that they be able to do communications. So the sixth part is the lights. So light is to provide light source in dark surrounding and also during night. So the seventh part is the earpiece. Earpiece, the function is to cover ears and protect these parts of the heads, and it also allows breathability. So the final part is the chin strap. The chin strap is to seal the helmets on the user's head. It has an adjustable strap, so it fit individuals. So as you can see, this is the function analysis model that I made for my product. So the system is the safety helmets for the search and rescue team. So for the subsystem 1, they are light, camera, eye protector, helmets, chin strap, and earpiece. So Each subsystem 1 is connected to the safety helmets itself, and the safety helmets hold each part of subsystem 1. And for the subsystem 2, there are 3 components, which is battery, inner helmets, and also air ventilations. And for the super system, there are 4, which is fire, water, dust surrounding, and also force and pressure. So for the battery powers the lights. The battery also can be triggered by the fire and water. For the camera, the battery powers the camera. The camera works in a dark surrounding. The third one is the eye protector. Eye protector protect user from fire, protect user's eye and vision from fire and water. So the fourth part is the helmets. Helmets protect user from fire, water, and also from the pressure, because the material for safety helmet is hard, so it provides rigidity. So for the inner helmets is held by the helmets. The inner helmets reduce the force. So for the fifth part is the chin strap. The chin strap to protect the user, because it tightens the user's head by attaching it together. So the chin strap also allow air ventilations in the safety helmets. So the final one is the earpiece. The earpiece allow air ventilations, and it also reduces the force as the airflow, and it helps to reduce the pressure. So this is the safety helmets. As you can see, this is the lights, and then this is I just made the representative as a camera, and then the earpiece, and there are 2 parts of holes here that allow for air ventilation to flows. And this is the chin strips that can be tucked when used. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate how the safety helmet is being worn. Okay, so this is the safety helmet, as you can see. And then for this part, it has adjustable one, the strips. So as you can see, this is when the safety helmet is being used. There are eye protector, earpiece, and also chin straps. So this is the soft lights. Okay, so now I'm going to show the lights of the safety helmet when it's in dark conditions. So as you can see, it will light during the dark. And the safety helmet is also can be easily removed when not in use. When not in use. So that's all from me for today's presentation. So what I learned from this project is emergency is something that can happen anytime, and people need to be fully aware and prepared whenever they counters with emergency and also disaster, because we can't predict them, and being prepared is the best. And also for this product, I learned that there are various types for my product, and I did a research on them so that I can understand the product itself better, and know the solutions for my problem. So I think that's all from me.